Hi ladies, it's Ashley with Inspired Maternity. I am here in the studio while you guys are following along at home. In this video for Healing Your Diastasis, we're going to start going through more functional exercise movements. So make sure that you look through the video of how to do a proper squat using a chair and making sure that you've practiced contracting and drawing in the lower abdominals and all those different progressive positions, especially the half kneeling and, like I said, during the square or the chair squat. So let's go ahead. All you really need is a mat or a place that you have a little bit of room and a chair. So keep that close by. So we're going to start practicing without the chair, the squat. So we want to be about hip width to shoulder width and keep your hands together. And we're going to just kind of warm up going through a squat and the proper techniques. So you notice my knees are staying apart, okay? I'm not buckling them in. You want to make sure that knees track over the toes. The weight is in the heels. The lower abs are pulling in towards your spine, okay? So keep going. I'm going to show you from the side. You see my knees are not coming too far forward. I'm not tucking my butt. I'm just keeping my natural curve with the low abs pulled in. So you can practice relax here. Come up and pull the low abs in the pelvic floor as you're coming up. Weights through the heels so you're squeezing the glutes. Good, okay. So let's go into a little wider base. So we're going to practice the same thing. Start off in a slow range so that way you can get used to the form, the technique, making sure you're feeling the right muscles that we're talking about. Imagine you're picking baby up. You're picking the car seat up. You're bringing that weight close to your body. So you want to make sure you've got a wider base so that helps protect your back and your hips. So same thing, keep everything lower abdominals drawn in. Good. You can keep your toes slightly rotated out, whatever's your more comfortable position there. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes, pull the low abs in. Good. All right. So we're going to move here and up overhead, come up onto your toes and squat back down. Come up. So imagine like you're bringing baby with you, picking baby up, baby's close to your body, lift baby overhead. So pulling in, as you're coming up, you're pulling up on the pelvic floor, you're pulling in on the lower abdominals, and that's going to help protect. Now, as we're reaching up, you're not letting that low back arch. So keep the weight in your heels. You're coming up over the big toe. Good. Try a couple more. Lower abdominals really pulled in, squeeze the glutes. Good. All right. Last one here. And then we're going to go into a lunge position. So you can use your chair, and we're just going to practice stepping back and in. So make sure the front leg, I'll show you from the side, the knee's not wobbling in, it's tracking over the second toe, and your knee's staying over your ankle. Keep the low abs pulled in as you're coming up. Squeeze that glute of the leg in front. Relax. Pull up on pelvic floor. Pull in on the lower abdominals. Chest is upright. Shoulders are back. Good. One more. Keep going. Shake out if you need to. This is what it looks like. So you see the knee is more over the ankle. Pull up. Slow and controlled. So you can really concentrate. Pulling up on the pelvic floor here. And the lower abdominals pulled in towards the spine. And then you're going to switch. We always got to work both sides. So imagine you're kneeling on the floor and you're coming up. We do that when we have kids. A good way to stand up. Pull in the lower abdominals, pull up on the pelvic floor here. Good. Chest is upright. So you really should feel a lot of that glute on the leg standing. Good. Now we're going to add in a little mobility, especially for the spine. So come back in to that lunge position, upright. Everything's aligned. left foot, my right hand, you're going to come down and open up that spine and rotate that spine. Come back down, push up, and push back. Okay, come down, align everything. I'll show you from this side. So you're coming down, left leg, and you're placing that right close to, and you're opening up, rotating through that spine. That's going to help open up the rib cage. Good. Perfect. You can alternate. So right foot goes forward, knees aligned over. So you're trying to get that glute, opposite hand. And rotate. Good. So practice that. Another great thing to do is in that lunge position, just sit down a little bit, open up. Good. And we can just rotate in this position. Rotate opposite knee and hand. Pull the low abs in as you're rotating. So you're working on the core muscles, but you're starting to get a little bit of rotation. While we're pregnant, baby sits high at some point. You ever notice how you get short of breath? The rib cage and the spine start to get a little stiff in certain areas. So this is good mobility while you're working on your core. Good. All right, one more. Pull the chair back. So we're going to work on some single leg. So stand back a little bit. My chair's right here. So stand back. We're going to work on the left. Okay, so the right goes behind you. Hips are facing forward. So you're going to pick that right as you lunge, lean, hinge forward and back. So you're using a chair for a little bit of balance. So everything's aligned. You should be feeling that left glute. Your knee's not bending any further. So imagine changing table. Good. Now, ideally, you always want to be close to what you're doing, where you're going to be lifting the weight from. But this is great technique in a functional movement. So here my hips are facing forward. We're not opening up, okay? Keep the low abs pulled in. Exhale. Weights through that heel. Good. So the other side looks like the same thing. Left goes back, hips are aligned. Hinge at the hip. So it's a tabletop. Okay, your spine stays straight. You're not arching. Low abs pulled in. So we're just using something at first so you can check your alignment to make sure that leg you're standing on, you're actually getting that glute contraction, that you're keeping a good neutral spine, belly pulled in. Good. All right. So watch this video a couple times, start practicing these, because these are going to be key to make sure that you're getting the core activated, you're feeling the glutes, you have good proper form and technique. Let me know if you have any questions, post in the group, post on this video, or you can email me at inspiredmaternity@gmail.com.